All right.
Damn, Jay,
It's 8:15 with the Trap Queen. 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 You know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. It's 8:15 with the Trap Queen. 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 Yeah, you know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. Welcome to the trap. What's up, beautiful people? This is Pretty Girl Loves Trap content, and I thank you for stopping by. And yes, we are here yet another Wednesday, 8:15 with the Trap Queen. We are discussing Power Season 1, Episode 4. Who are you? Okay, so I'm going to bring my co-host up. We have Brillo, the big review. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Let's get into it.
All right. Let's see here. Hey, Inga, thank you for stopping by. Yes, I'm definitely interested in what you have to say about some of these events we're going to be discussing. Oh, hey, Savannah, how are you? Hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you for stopping by. So, yes, guys, Season 1, Episode 4. So, let's just get right into it, okay? So, we pretty much pick up where we left off, and we have Angie over here admiring the necklace that Ghost, purchased for her, okay? And yes, she's over there just feeling all of the love, so much so she gets a text from her boyfriend Greg, okay, who she pretty much just threw away in the dumpster at this point. And you see, he was like, "Should I come over?" He was like, she's trying to, "Can I come over?" And she like, "Nah, son, I'm going to bed." We pretty much know, like, she in La La Land right now. So sorry, Greg, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Hey, OT, what's up? How you doing?
What up,
right. So I want to say this is not my petty moment. I feel like the writers and producers pretty much came up with this petty moment. Okay, so we have baby Yaz over here. Look at baby Yaz looking all cute and just just a little suspect. She got this little face going on. Like, I'm like, yes, why are you looking like that? So I'm going to show you this clip on why she has this facial expression. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look what Yaz is thinking right now.
You can change in one breath.
I'm still trying to figure out where she got the keychain from in the first place. I'm going to talk to the housekeeper about it.
It don't matter now, right? Right. Count our blessings while we have them.
She giving her that James Harden. You know what I'm talking about? They slide out like, yeah, you know where I got the keychain from.
Yes, Daddy, you lying. Like, come on. Even the baby just like, come on. It's like, you on this BS. What are we doing here? So yes, I thought that was a funny little moment. I'm like, how do y'all train baby Yaz, the fine actor that she is, the fine thespian, to really just be looking at James like this perfect look? Like, I see you, bro. I see you.
Damn, I swear I never noticed that. When did you notice that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I be peeping everything. And let's just go back, because look at Ghost's eyes. His eyes ain't help either. Let's look back.
You can change in one breath.
I'm still trying to figure out where she got the keychain from in the first place. I'm going to talk to the housekeeper about it.
It don't matter now, right? Right. Count our blessings while we have them.
Ghost looking like, I'm like, not you, Ghost. You frazzled? Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry. That just was hilarious to me, Savannah. She is problematic thinking daddy. You are full of the you know what. Yes. And OT. Greg was a ham. You know, I ain't eat dinner yet. Now I'm thinking about food. Stop playing. All right, so let's move on to this wonderful pair of people right here. So Tommy is still pressing your girl Holly, and she's pretty much playing hard to get. And he was like, "All right, let's go on a date, shall we?" She was like, "Bruh, I am not about to miss out on $1,000 worth of tips tonight because of you." And he was like, "Oh, really? How about them apples?" He put 2 stacks on the table. What up now? And she started coughing like, I think I'm coming up with a cold. I'm gonna tell the boss. I'm gonna tell my boss that I am sick. Okay, so that was kind of hilarious. So Brillo, a male's perspective, was Holly a bird or just being a businesswoman? Because she's getting double the pay and a free meal and possibly some drinks. What do you think about Holly and her, agreeing to go on this date?
She was definitely a businesswoman at the end of the day.
I feel you. I agree. I agree. Because if she was a bird, she would have been up on Tommy. Because Tommy, the whole time, I'm the boss too, right? I'm the boss too, right? And she wasn't really stunning him. But when you see the 2 stacks right there, and you don't have to be in stilettos and serving people all night, I think she made a great decision. Okay, so Angie told Gray that she was going to bed. Liar. She met up with Jamie. She texted him like, "Hey, can we meet up for a second?" And they meet up, and she look at this. This is glow on her face. She's like, "Jamie, this is the best night of my life. Like, are we like boyfriend and girlfriend now? Like, there's nothing in the world that you would be able to do to make me a more happier woman." And what did the universe say? The universe said, that's what the universe said, because your boy Ghost dropped the bomb, the kid bomb and the wife bomb. And she was taken aback, y'all. Turn that frown straight up, upside to the down. And here we are, episode 4. And he finally told Angie about his wife and his chilling, okay? Oh, Savannah, she loved that man. She loved all of him. She loved all of him, okay? Oh, Lord. Hey, HEA, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. So, so look at this picture. This is the look of a man who broke up with the love of his life for his wife. And he just sitting there just sad, man. Just sad. So, oh, Lord, sorry, I got to take a moment because I feel so sorry. No, I don't. Brillo. Now, we know at this point, Jamie done revealed his status to Angie, the love of his life. And may I ask you, what should have been Jamie's next move since he really loved Angie? Should he would have been like, "Okay, Angie, I'm in love with you. I ain't in love with that other chick. So I'm going to go ahead, take the necessary steps to end this marriage. And then I'm going to, we're going to holler back in about 6 months." Or should he have been like, "You know what? It was a good run, Angie. Whatever. Bye-bye." So what do you think Ghost should have done at this point?
One of his worst mistakes of his life was not ending it with Tasha as soon as she said that he could only be that she thought he was going to be the biggest drug dealer. That whole last episode's mistakes by Tasha, he should have ended it, and he should have told Angela, like, "Yes, I got some kids and I'm married, but however, that's over with." He should have nipped it in the bud. I don't know what is he still with her for if it's over. What are you holding on to? It did nothing but cause more drama.
Yeah, I think a good part of it is because Tasha has a lot on Ghost. She, even though he doesn't, I don't think he's in love with Tasha. I think he loves her, but for other reasons. But he is still taking her advice when it comes to a lot of the drug organization. So she still is a business partner per se. And you know how some people are, they want to stick around
She
for the
want
kid.
those Louis bags. She want that Patek watch. She's not gonna stop being a lightweight consigliere. She's not. She's gonna help. She still want that bread. So look,
Yeah.
you can stop doing your little 1-2 in the car with Sean. You can stop all that and find you a man because I'm out, and I will hit you on the 1st and 15th with a loaf of bread. Be good.
The 15th. Where's Bone Thugs and Harmony when you need them? It's the 1st of the month. Yes, HEA, he did love Tasha for convenience because we already heard about his, you know, proposal situation. She helped him with the whole Kanan setup. And he was like, might as
She
well
held
marry
the
her.
pistol, so he was like, I can't do no worse. She is cute.
I can't do no worse. Oh man, I cannot. All right, so sorry. This is a
She's
tragic
going to
love
go to
story.
prison for me. You know, he like, well, this might be love. Nah, bruh. She a
It
whole
was lust and convenience.
Robin Redbreast, a sparrow.
All right, let's move on from heartbroken Jamie. Okay, so Tommy and Holly, they on their date, and why? Why is she gleaming like this? Because Tommy went to the restroom or what have you, and he noticed somebody, you know, was all up in, you know, Holly's, you know, face and, you know, feeling her on her booty. Okay. So of course he can't have that. Like, that's disrespectful. So of course he approached the guy. They get into a fight. She's all excited because, you know, she a low-key hood rat herself. And look at Holly over here. Look at the hair all on top. Like she doing the most. She is doing the most. And Lord, you just smell the toxicity going on here.
This is
Yeah,
when I liked Holly at first. Like before she stole them earrings, I liked her. When she did that, I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. But yeah, they were just had some good chemistry. She crazy, he crazy. You know, they
yeah.
getting in bar fights together. I don't know. That's a bonding experience. You get in a bar fight with your significant other.
That's fire. That's low-key fire if you know about that life. All right. Hey Malik, what's up? He said Ghost loves Tasha, but he's in love with Angie. There is a difference. Yes, I agree. Come on, Savannah. We started with the Tasha dragon already. I mean, she
Do
did
not
a little
stop.
help with
Keep
the
it
edge
coming.
situation. Not everybody blessed with the edges. Not everybody blessed with the edges, child. Shout out to, you know, my parents. Okay. Low key, she is full trailer trash. Yes. Holly got on my last nerve. Oh God, Inga.
Yeah,
And
eventually, but not yet.
yeah, I didn't mind Holly at this point. So yes, this club fight got me thinking about a little playlist versus. Okay, so y'all let me know in the chat what y'all feeling. So this versus, what is the most influential club fight song? We have C Murder, Down for My Ends, and Crime Mob, Nuck If You Buck. So Brillo,
See murder. I got
C
it. So, see murder. Because you singing that, you pointing, you with your people. I was young and dumb, so I'm screaming it. I'm looking at anybody who ain't with me, and that's how it's going. But it's two classics though. But yeah, definitely
Okay.
looking at anybody else as a op at that when that song come on.
Anybody can get it. Yeah, I agree. C Murder is definitely, that's both songs age very well, you know.
Yeah.
C Murder is just something, and I forgot who, somebody mentioned like the song has a very simple beat, but it's just something, just the vibe, the song, just the cadence, you know, just it was just a whole vibe. And Crime Mob, now if you was ratchet in the hood and you know you got two different girl cliques, now the women may go off on the Crime Mob, but I myself C Murder. C Murder wins for that. Okay, Savannah. Yes, everybody, of the C Murder of T and HEA.
I might actually get in a fight off the C Murder.
Yeah, I feel like with the crime mob, it may be some, hold me back. It's not going to be much connections going on there. OT, C Murder, and Snoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the remix or was that an original song? Snoop was an original song.
That was the original.
Yeah.
That was his introduction to No Limit.
Yeah. Whew. In 90s, man, that was just a time for music, man. If you wasn't around in the 90s, just soaking up all that good music, sorry for you. But that was a cute little, playlist versus. Okay, so let's get back to Power, right? So of course Tommy and what is her name? Holly. Yes, Holly. They get kicked out, and of course she is all turned on by the whole situation. And y'all, they proceed to go back to the loft and have foreplay. No, it's not kissing and hugging. It's the lines of the coke, okay? They over there getting real lit, all right? And they, have a good little passionate evening, okay? So please, chat and Brillo, let me know, was Holly a good match for Tommy? Now, we know how it ends. We know she overstepped her balance, her boundaries. But if she did it overall, do you think she was a good match?
The perfect match if she could have just chilled the hell out a little bit. Just a little bit. He was even cool with the other stuff she was doing. She could have just chilled out and let him handle business.
No, yeah.
She was going to be all right. He was riding for her. If she could have just let him be in control and stop trying to control things, doing stuff that she knows she not like that, like, what are you trying to put? I don't want to skip ahead, but yeah, she was doing way too much, man. He was with her. He was willing to forgive some stuff. And so, yeah, she was a good match, but she just couldn't take direction. Like so many of y'all.
Yeah, she was definitely doing too much. I definitely preferred her more than Keisha, because Keisha, she was low key in and out. Like, I couldn't really trust Keisha, and of course she ended up.
Holly wouldn't have snitched.
Exactly. She had an opportunity.
Whatever, yeah. Holly wasn't gonna snitch. She just couldn't play her position. She thought she was smarter.
Exactly.
She didn't know the true love that he had for his brother.
Exactly. Like, she was always trying to press and be the partner, and I'm like, come on, girl. I understand you want to help your man out.
He supposed to tell you everything. She made so many mistakes. I don't want to skip ahead, but we could do a whole show about Holly mistakes. Like, why are you pressing ghosts? Like, what's that about? Why you just didn't quit and just be like, yeah, she was on some other stuff. She earned her death, definitely.
Oh, poor Holly. Yes, we'll get into that a little later. Okay. So have another, one sentence or less, we're going to, try to capture this next image with one sentence or less. So when you first see this image, Rillo, what do you think of? We see, Tommy over there looking at Ghost because he on a phone call, looking like a low key woman, like, his boo thing, like, who you over there talking to? When you see this image, what do you think of?
Tommy saying, like, who is that? Who you on the phone with?
So long story short, they're on the way to a meeting, with their organization because they are not getting anywhere with who is trying to infiltrate and, dismantle their situation. So they're pretty much on the way to the meeting. Ghost gets a call from Cantos, which is his manager at Truth. And the police are over there impressing. They want to see the owner. And Tommy already know. Once Ghost gets a call, it's a wrap. The drugs, yeah. The drug business is second, and whatever is going on with Truth, that is numero uno, okay? So Ghost, he saw fit to handle the business at Truth. So yeah, he's pretty much going to tell Sean, hey, drop me off at Truth. Tommy, you can handle the business meeting. You already know what to do. But yes, this picture was pretty funny to me. All right. So this is Annabelle, okay? Annabelle trying to find his kicks because he is on his way to the meeting as well, okay? He over there trying to find his sneakers. He finds them. Some nice little ones. They was good with the colors of the games, okay? He over there putting his sneakers on. And who's that? Whose arm is that? Oh, the sneakers that really matter. Pink sneakers done got your boy in a ball, okay? Got him real quick, just savage like, y'all. Like, pink sneakers, she was a savage, all right? So I need you to rate her savagery, please. Like, we saw what she tried to do to your girl, Liliana. She over there, she done killed Annabelle. She has been like really a force to this organization. And Kanan is pretty much directing her plays, but he over there in jail. So she's doing all this on the outside on her own. Like, let me know on the truth scale, what is Pink Sneakers rating in terms of her savagery? In a chat too.
I'm going, I'm gonna go VIP access. Only because she did catch a couple bodies, but she missed the hit that counted, which was Ghost. She fumbled that. And then she was in the blender when when they went to Miami. She was in the blender. So at this moment, she probably about to go in the section. But from what I know, I gotta go VIP access. She still was pressing. Definitely on demon time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you. VIP access, she is definitely cold. She did fumble, as you stated. She didn't get the job done with Liliana. Kept him alive, and her partner or accomplice,
or Ghost.
Yes, Ghost. Yeah. We're gonna get to that because Pink Sneakers is still over here making plays, y'all. So I think everybody pretty much agrees VIP access. So yes, I think she is pretty much overlooked. She's definitely a savage. All right. So that was a cute little Pink Sneakers homage. All right, because she definitely needed to get her recognition. So we have Angie and your boy Greg. Okay. Angie, she been playing him to the left because her first love is back in the picture, and they have all this friction, and he a little frustrated. He's like, "What's going on?" He's asking her, "Hey, is there somebody else?" She's like, "Nah, bro, we good." So that kind of brought a question for me because they working together on this case to bring down Lobos. Okay, so office romances, thumbs up or thumbs down? Chat, let me know. And Brillo, what do you think about office romances? Because they say, of course, you spend more time with your coworkers sometimes than at home. You spend 8 hours a day at work. At home, you may spend, several hours, but it could get real sticky. I say thumbs down because, that could be a lot. So what do you think about office romance?
Definitely thumbs down. Like, it's not going to work. And when it goes bad, somebody going to have to leave the job.
No, I agree.
Definitely thumbs down. It's good while it's good, but it's not going to last.
No, I definitely agree. Chat what you think. Savannah says thumbs down. After you break up, they still in your space. Yes, that can be a whole mess. All right. Especially if they're like one is, in a higher level or position than the other. Oh, I can imagine.
You definitely got to go.
Indeed.com, here I come. Oh God, don't do it. That's how I met my husband, who's now my ex-husband. Oh, I'm sorry, Inga. I'm sorry. I'm sure something good came out of it.
He worked for a while.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the reason y'all,
Yeah.
You got ex-husband, but I don't know. I had one experience, it ended horribly.
Oh man. Well, at least you're alive. Here today to tell us about it. Okay. OT, work relationships always go left. Yes, I agree. Savannah, I know that for a fact. I tried it 3 times. No way. Third time. Was it a charm, Savannah? Let us know. We nosy over here. Okay, girl. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so Tommy, he's at the meeting. He's not happy because Ghost ain't there. And yes, Ghost had a pretty much a genius moment because they originally had the meeting planned at this Asian spot. And of course, they can't trust anybody at this point. So last minute, maybe like 30 minutes before the meeting, they decide to do a switcheroo to change the meeting location last minute. Okay. And we see the feds over here. Look like they going into an Asian spot. And how do they get this information? Angie CI Nomar got the details from Ruiz's daughter. Okay. And so that's how he got the spot. But this was one of the moments where I'm like, thank God for Ghost, because he low-key probably could have got caught up and him and Angie would have met on a different circumstance. So I definitely feel like it was one of those, just heart-wrenching moments, because it's like, are they really about to find out, about each other's lives? So we see the feds coming in, and they, of course, they go into the wrong spot because they're just regular people eating. And of course, we have these montage of scenes, which just creates all the suspense. And we see Tommy over here at a whole nother spot getting served. All right. So was that pretty genius of Ghost, switching spot?
Definitely, it was what makes Ghost the cerebral boss that he is. One of his legendary plays from season 1. It's so many of them. That's why we pay homage to our hero, James St. Patrick. He put that together. No one's help, the switcheroo. And I believe it was like a connecting building or something, so they can go in this way through this door and come out through the other door. It was just, very layered. Bravo to James St. Patrick.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. Hey, BB, how are you doing today? All right, so look at your girl. Your favorite character in the whole wide world.
Weak and that shirt trash, not shit.
So I'm just going to play a clip from this scene, and we're going to talk about it, okay? Oh, boy.
From where I'm sitting, it looks like things are playing out pretty good for you. So we dug in a little deep on this club bullshit. So what? Doesn't change shit about your life.
He's changing, Tommy. Ghost is changing. And that's not good for either of us.
So she's venting to Tommy because, of course, Ghost stole the money last episode. Well, not stole the money, but he took money for the club without her knowledge, and she's upset. And I'm a little annoyed because I'm like, yes, he's changing. Y'all should be happy. Like, come on, y'all can't.
God forbid he's trying to get out of the dope game. Oh man, he really tripping. Gonna sell this dope to we senior citizens. Like, come on, man. Tommy has some good points too. Like, what's changed for you? Nothing has changed for you. Exactly. You're still in the penthouse. You still, riding new trucks. Still got all the purses, latest fashions. What are you complaining about? Never happy.
Like, you're home, you're chilling. And I remember it was a scene, I believe, from this episode, and it was like early in the morning, and Ghost was getting ready, and he was like, I'm going to work. She was like, oh, but Tommy, he was like, no, the truth. And she was like, so since when you started getting up early to go to Truth? And she was like, well, I prefer that you stay home with me and Yaz like you used to. I'm like, girl, like, grow up. What are we, teenagers? Like, let this man go out and do something.
Damn, she don't even want her man to go to work. She'd rather him go out at night and sell quarter birds on the block. The fuck? She want him sitting in the trap house with Roller and Tommy and guns. Dope on the table. What are you talking about? This is what people do.
And you should be happy that you have someone forward thinking to have plans in place, and not just plans in place. He's executing his plan. It's already in place. He just now has to figure out a way to transition out of the drug game. Make sure they good with Lobo. I mean, of course, we know what happened, but based on what we see now, like, girl, like, what is?
It would have been enough for 99% of women, even if, dude, 99% of women gonna want you to get out the dope game. Like, come on, man. As soon as the ink dried on the deed to Truth Club, she should have been talking exit. She should have been talking exit strategy.
Like, for real. And she's acting like she is from like this city, area of the city and just don't know nothing about the hood. You are from the hood. You know what happens dead or in jail. And she acting like Tariq low key when he first was starting out. Like,
ain't nobody win. Like, come on, man. She didn't think no case was ever gonna come. He just that cold. Wasn't nobody gonna ever snitch on him. Nothing was gonna ever happen. I mean, he cold with it, but damn, Tasha.
Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna try to like.
Yeah, and she delusional in real life. I saw your little interview.
Yes, guys. So she
Tariq podcast. She really think Tasha. They killed me with that. Her and Courtney. They killed me that they really think this character is like great. But man,
I don't get it. Like, she was a good character, but she was
like they don't talk about none of the crazy stuff she did. Like, we get James St. Patrick was not perfect at all. But dude, they act like she was like a great wife type. It's so crazy to me. I mean, when I see interviews and stuff, I just wanted to throw that out there.
No, I got it when I saw, you guys, if you aren't familiar, Tariq, Michael Rainey Jr. and Gianni, who plays Braden, they have a podcast called The Crews Have It, and Tasha was their guest this week. And, she just was discussing, how great, it was to play Tasha and how fearless, she was, just bringing up all the positive things of the role. But you could just tell there is no accountability there when she's reflecting on the character itself. I get it, but I don't get it because I'm like, girl, Tasha was a bird.
Definitely a smile ball.
But okay, whatever. And Tasha did a lot of things to protect her son, and even yes, I get that she protected her son and Ghost, but I feel like if she would have been on the same page with Ghost, she wouldn't have had to protect them from the things that they had to protect them from. Like, don't get me wrong, she can't control everything, but come on. Like,
you need protection from what? Traffic to get the truth? Or what? Keeping the liquor license? Somebody drunk in the club? As opposed to a cartel gunning for you, shootouts, and the FBI.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Inga, yes. Savannah said it could be a great character if she acted the rage. Okay.
I would say she's 70-30 for me. 70% trash, 30% okay. She handling business.
All right. HEA, the stuff she protected him from was what she put in play. Lobos, yeah, that was her idea. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's pretty much cleaning up her own mess when she's protecting them too. So do we get points for that? I don't know. All right. So let's move on. Unless you have anything else to say, Brillo, because I know you just love her so much.
Off the screen.
I'm getting her off. And this is Ghost and Spirit.
Right.
What more do you want from me?
They just want your life, but they want you dead in control of their state.
What more, Tasha? What more? You
I remember which Ghost would have left her the money so she could have just went broke.
Oh, Lord. Nope, she over there in that cabin, y'all, on the laptop, watching Shade Room. Because she didn't keep it up with her son, because if she did, she'd know what's going on.
Write her back on the show.
The way that interview went, it kind of looked like she may be making an appearance, especially her show Queens has been canceled. So
it ain't hard to write her back.
No, I was just hoping, Tariq will have like some independent. He has independence, but I thought they was trying to write her and Yaz out of the, show to give him like, more stakes. But hey, we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're gonna have to roll with it. I won't be too mad to see her. I just want her to be a little smarter. Yes, Inga, you saw it too. Yes, they have some pretty good interviews. All right, so let's move on. So we see Angie over here just crying, like the ugly cry, like the snot. You see her like wiping her nose, like it's just real. Just I don't even feel bad. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I ain't even gonna lie. She got her heart broken. You should have stick with Greg. The man needs love. It wasn't nothing wrong with that girl, but you had to go over there.
Greg was a sucker. That was her first love.
Yes.
Jamie.
Yes. Oh, Jamie. All right. So she's over there looking at that darn necklace again, and she goes to Truth and returns it. Look at Ghost just looking like, no, I will not accept this. Like, no, you're not walking out my life. So look at this one little tear. This one little tear. So when two people that close, things gonna happen. All right, things are going to happen, and they proceed to have love in the club, y'all. Love in the club. It was a fire scene. Must admit, you could just tell 18 years worth was, projected on the screen. All right. So yes. Savannah, I wonder how Yas going to turn out. Oh Lord. We
like her daddy.
We low-key seeing raising gas right now, child. Savannah said, one thing I respect my mother for, she never disrespected my dad. I found out on my own. Tasha had Tariq involved in too much of her marriage, causing a lot of friction between him and his dad. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, good point, too. She did talking about he left us. Oh, he left you. Like, yeah, she did kind of turn Tariq against him.
As we lay, OT said them cheeks get clapped. I can't. But yes, in regards to Tasha, yeah, I'm always, I always frown upon when, parents put the kids into the marital business, because the relationship you have with that person is separate from the parental relationship. So, of course, kids, they can pick up on things, but don't be putting fuel to the fire and just, bashing the other person. That ain't cool. Not cool at all. So, since they over here having love in the club, I had another playlist verses for you guys, okay? So, what is the best club love song? We have Jamie Foxx. DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? And Usher, Love in the Club. So, Brillo, in the chat, please chime in. What's the best club love
Jamie Foxx. He just had a better vibe for me. Usher, you know what I'm saying, a little upbeat, dancing. Jamie Foxx, I just like the track better. Not that Jamie is a better artist, but for these tracks, I'm going with Jamie Foxx for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Like that whole first Jamie Foxx CD, like
classic.
Like Chef's Kiss. Like I was just mad he didn't come out with more music. I'm like, dude, back in the day, sometimes you would.
We have been making that for a decade. That was a decade worth of work right there.
Yeah, I can definitely understand, because it was a classic. You didn't have to skip, like play all the way through, because sometimes that was hard to do in the 90s. Like I would like skip between him and I don't want to mention his name, but the other guy that has a lot of R&B songs. Yeah.
Classic. He had his faults, but the man who still remained nameless is the GOAT.
Yeah, Love in the Club, OT. Yeah, Love in the Club was definitely a banger. It was a bigger song, but what speaks to my heart was that Jamie Foxx. So, yes.
Yeah, that was just so.
Yeah. It had more. Usher had more like commercial success, I believe. Yes, Jamie Foxx is so underrated. Yes, talented dude. Okay, so I have some cute little playlist verses. So, speaking of Jamie and Angela, somebody peeping through peeping through, and I'm like, hold up, y'all doing all this, and the door is closed, it's not locked, and I'm like, I understand it's in the heat of passion, but y'all in a packed club at this point. Why y'all over here being reckless? Like maybe if both of y'all was single, maybe, but y'all
You
over
still
there.
gotta close that door. I need a little privacy.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, I mean, I know it's for a purpose because the worst person you can have peep out what you doing was Holly. Holly over there peeping the scene. Okay, it's going to be back in her mental Rolodex. All right, and so I normally don't like gruesome things like this, but I just wanted to put this on there. This is the dude that was selling bad coke in the club. Tommy and Julito just pretty much beat the dude up, and I have this gruesome looking image because they did a good job with the props or whatever they used to make it look like it was like spit blood coming out his mouth. But huh?
Yeah, that definitely looks realistic.
Yeah, so normally I'd be like, ugh, but they did a good job. So they pretty much, nipped that bad coke situation in the club. All right. Still like R&B. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair
Mm-hmm.
as far as the music, but
Yeah, it's hard to kind of.
he did this. I can't even listen to it the same. I know I don't want to get into a tangent, but
Yeah.
I can't even listen to it for real no more. Even though it's so fire.
You start,
Analyzing
analyzing
like he right.
Yeah. We're gonna move on.
Right. Messed up
no triggers.
my playlist, bro.
Oh boy. So sorry, we have to revisit Tasha again.
Nah. She must got a cash app. Goes cash app.
So Tasha, she's frustrated because she can't get Ghost to pretty much divulge all the information because she can tell he's hiding things from her, and Ghost, he pretty much leaves the room. So she gets a light bulb idea. And who's she on the phone with? Sean. So she's over here in her robe talking to Keisha. Girl, I told you, I have him wrapped around my finger. What's best fit in this situation? I need to get close to the person who's around my man all day, every day. So I'm going to seduce the man that's around my husband 24/7. I'm like, Tasha, what brain cells are igniting these thoughts? Like, instead of you really just sitting down with your man, or if you really feel like he, not doing what he needs to do, take some further steps. But this ain't how you supposed to operate. I'm gonna seduce one man because he's giving me information on my husband. Like, what? So next step, Sean comes because she's asked Sean to bring some groceries to the house. All right. So he notices she ain't answering, but he hears some music and some water. So the door is cracked. Okay, we got a theme of cracked doors going around here. And look, Tasha decides to take a shower so Sean can see. And she's bucket naked, y'all. She is bucket naked. And Tasha is being Tasha, okay? And of course, Sean Polo eyes. Look at him. He just got sad eyes.
That is not Kanan's son. That is not his son at all. Stop saying that. I need to see a DNA test. Ain't no way in hell he the son of the demon. No way.
And of course, she got that look. Got him. I'm like, girl, what was like? This is another extreme thing. She already gave him 2 shows in the back of the vehicle. This is the next step, and I'm like,
Sean damn near worse than, well, he ain't worse than her because she his wife, but Sean is right up there. I mean, do you risk telling Ghost? Is he gonna believe you? He probably
That's
wouldn't believe him. He probably, but he ain't gonna kill Sean. I would have just quit. Like I'm not driving you no more, Uncle G, whatever you call him. I can't do it. Like I need to do more.
no, I
I would
feel
just
you.
quit my job. Like I'm straight, bro. You gonna have me doing something else, or I'm out.
Yeah, it's like
You
I
gotta
just
quit.
don't understand the rationale because you're happy with your husband. You just don't, you're trying to figure out what's going on with him. And you kind of know and he's telling you, I
But
want to change my life.
she know he changing. What else is there to know? She just like, oh my goodness, it's craziness with this character.
But it's like, okay, you have options now. Support him or just end the relationship. Like, I just don't understand. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science, girl. Like,
Then when she ends the, oh God, just move on, please. She ends the relationship and gets with a lawyer. She
you
gonna date a
you're
driver and a
caught
lawyer.
up with Silver. We even get to Silver yet. You just still mad. And so
Cause that didn't
I
make
didn't
no
like him at
sense.
all, though. Not when
He
he was
was the
representing
second.
Ghost. But yeah, we're gonna get to Silver. But that was pretty much the end of the episode. Do you have anything else that you would like to expound on, or did we just pretty much cover it all?
Yeah, I think we ran through it all. It's always good to come back and revisit these episodes. Very interesting. I can't wait to see more Holly earn her death. There was a point where I was like, man, I wanted her to die so bad.
Yes, Brady J. I don't think anyone likes it. Like, I hated those scenes with Silver, Ghost, and Proctor when Ghost was in jail. Like, he just was just a jerk to Ghost. Like, I'm like, some nerve, Silver. Like,
Are you trying to get the man off or what?
I'm gonna have a lot to say when we get to those episodes. But you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Rainy J, Inga, Savannah, HEAOT. Of course, you're loyal, always coming through. Let's see here. I don't think I missed anybody in chat. BB, Malik. Thank you guys for stopping by. So, Brillo, what's going on with your channel next?
Oh, tomorrow at 8:05, episode 1. Let's get into some gangster-ish OT. You're not going to want to miss this one, gang. I got some stuff planned. Let's get into some gangster-ish episode 1. Of course, go check out the classic pack that's already up. And got predictions coming up very soon with tomorrow. Definitely check out episode 1 at 8:05. Pretty Girl Trap will be there. Moochie, Justin, and maybe a couple more surprise guests as well.
Okay. Yes, Silver was a cornball. Yes, guys. So check me here 8:15 with the Trap Queen every Wednesday. We're discussing Power episode 5 next week. Please check out my P Valley reviews. Those are up. I did a full review, and then I also had another live with Brillo. So please check that out. And yes, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. And yes, have a blessed one. Toodles.